nobody's house.
Right.
Put them lies on me.
Oh shit! This is gonna be a crazy show.
Yeah. We ain't got to, this could be a damn dirty 30. We can run this motherfucker, man. It's I'm glad Miss Kiki is on for this one, for that Atlanta shit.
Oh my
Man.
god.
Yeah, that shit was
I can't with that. I just can't.
Okay.
Would you have been out there?
Huh?
Would you have been out there?
I'd have jumped in the pile. Right.
We'll get into it. Yeah, we are live and direct. 3 p.m.D. We're featuring Miss Kiki. Shout out to Sauce. We'll see him at a later date.
Yeah, my man's doing the Magnum PI thing right now.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Getting his Hawaiian Sophie home.
Yeah, booty shorts, driving a Ferrari.
Mama, pretty mama.
Taking care of all that security shit for Wiggins. That show was dope, man.
Fucking Wiggins,
Hey.
it was, man.
Did you know that Wiggins was the dude he was actually working for? You know, he was working for the unnamed author or the unseen author.
Okay, but it was Wiggins.
Wiggins was supposed to be the groundskeeper, and he ended up being the author of the books.
Okay.
Anyways, Magnum PI shit. I had talked the last episode. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. That shit. That you want? Yeah. Let's get into it, man. This motherfucker right here.
Oh, Noah Lyles angers everybody.
Yeah, man. It's
did good.
I mean, think about it, man. I think everybody on the panel had COVID at least once, right?
Yeah.
Have you had it, Miss Kiki?
I believe so. I'm not sure, but I had a long cough. I think I did have it.
That's what I was about to say, because Tank had it, I had it, and I ain't never been that sick in my life. And this motherfucker still competed with full-blown COVID.
And asthma.
Yeah, bad asthma.
That's the crazy part. Because when I wasn't diagnosed, but I think I know I had it because I couldn't stop coughing. It was like nonstop coughing. So I don't know how he did that.
Yeah, he did that. If you could run out there and then end up, having to get wheeled off in a wheelchair, bro, you know damn well you ain't had no business doing that. Tap out. There should have been some type of protocol. Like, man, if you test positive, you know what? Because you're running with your fucking mouth open, right? Last time I checked, that's how most people run. And you're breathing on everybody.
Didn't he hug another contestant?
Yes.
That's the part that I was just like, what? Come on now.
I think we at the point in COVID where like everybody's had it multiple times and it's getting less and less severe. So it's not that big of a deal. I mean, in my opinion, that's the way I feel. But like, could you imagine being the guy, the guy who was supposed to replace this dude, like the next guy in line, like the sixth man. And they still ran his ass?
Yeah, but he was going for Olympic greatness. He was trying to get all the, he was competing. Wasn't nobody really necessarily behind him. Like if he would have tapped out, somebody would have got bumped up, but he was like, fuck it. And he still medaled.
That's dope. That is dope.
You know how crazy that is, dude? I couldn't even walk, and I live in a 2-and-2, and I couldn't even walk to the kitchen. I was done. Like, just, here's all my paperwork. If I don't wake up, you know what to do. Shit, I was done. And this motherfucker, he's sprinting. That's crazy.
Yeah. Superhuman shit. That's insane.
Yeah. Let's not talk about how in shape this dude was to pull that off.
Does he have nails on?
I don't know.
Oh Jesus.
Maybe.
That might not be an African bracelet he's wearing.
Wow.
But they said they had to pull him off in a wheelchair.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he was think about it, man. You gassed.
Yeah.
You are gassed, man. Even just running regular. This motherfucker had a breathing ailment.
Jeez.
I'd have puked.
I guess he said it was to death. That's what he loved to do, because that could have took him out.
You're right, Miss Kiki. Absolutely. That part alone. Considering, in the article it said that he had to, when he was in school, he would have to go to the hospital. His asthma attacks were so bad, you know. Yeah, that's serious shit. And your profession is running. Yeah, this dude.
That's
and
greatness.
Yeah. And he still got the bronze. Shit. You couldn't. My head to be about this damn big. You couldn't tell me nothing.
Mhm.
You couldn't tell me nothing. Like, did you do it with COVID? Shut up. Do it with COVID, then come holler at me. But back to the main issue why everybody's mad, because what if, you know, the person that he was hugging, like the actual winner, the dude who came in first, what if he got him sick?
Maybe then he gets pumped up to silver. Man, that's what I would assume.
Well, Judah, there you have it.
I'm just saying for the next, because I think there was more competitions, and they were like, dude, you put this cat in danger of not being able to compete for the next, you know, for the next event by being all up on him, sweating and coughing and breathing heavy. And I just want to congratulate you. Like, dude, you just gave me COVID of the eye. You know, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I know COVID in the eye.
The eye. But yeah, man, Noah Lyle, man, he's been making waves, man. He was that dude who got on there and was talking about the NBA when they won, talk about they're the world champions, and he said, world champions of what? Yeah, and they were like, young man, you might, you know, fix your comment, just fall back a little bit, man. Don't take it there like that. But I get where he was coming from, but it was still one of those little cheap shots. Like, man, we know you young, you feeling yourself right now. Just go on ahead and run your race, leave the NBA alone, do your thing, man.
Hey, man, did you guys watch a lot of the Olympics?
I watched the competition where the girls do that synchronized swimming shit.
Oh, wasn't that dope?
That was fucking crazy. You ever see that shit, Tank? Where they start off in front of the thing and then they jump in and they start doing the synchronized shit. They go underwater, the camera's under there, and they're doing their routine underwater. They come up, they pop their legs up together and twist and all kind of shit. I was just sitting there like, how they on beat? You know what I'm saying? They keep in time underwater. I was like, these motherfuckers are bad and not hitting each other, breathing. You know what I'm saying? Like all kind of shit.
Yeah, that was dope. I seen one. I don't know. I don't know which country they were representing, but when they first came out, they went up underwater and made the girls stand up on them.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
All
I know is all they hair was in ponytails, and they had like a little.
Yes, I saw. Go ahead.
I haven't checked any of that out, man. I seen it once at SeaWorld when I was a kid. You know, that doesn't excite me. It doesn't excite me, man.
The Olympics, man. Come on.
I'm saying, man, some things shouldn't be Olympic sports. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, like breakdancing.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Yeah, think about it, man. This is all put together by people who do not look like us and commentating. So stop. Do not do that. Do not do that to what you call it, the girl who can't nobody tell you who the winner was, but they could tell you who scored a flat zero. They know her more than they know the winners, right? That's crazy.
They put she put a meaning in break dancing, like she broke herself, because that was.
I sent Tank something this morning saying, you know, they gave her a hero's welcome when she got back to Australia, as if she'd done something, and then let her do her little dance again in the street.
Yeah, that's insane, man. They couldn't get one of them tree Negroes from over there in Australia to compete in breakdancing. Like they couldn't get a person of color.
Yeah, they couldn't get Aborigine. Yeah.
I saw, I had to look up who won the breakdancing, and it was an Asian dude from Canada.
Yes, from Canada.
Like, how could they not get
the brother from France who actually was killing it? He fucked up last minute to 30 seconds. He just ran out of gas, and he fucked up on the move. I watched that. That was the men's. That was Saturday. I watched that. He fucked up. He was getting it because they put the two best dudes up against each other first. The dude from the U.S., black dude, and the dude from France, another black dude, and they were going at it. I think he might have just used everything up on that one in advance, and then that little that Asian dude got in there from Canada and did his thing. I ain't gonna even lie.
Them Asians know how to break dance. They be getting it.
Oh yeah,
they've been stealing our style forever.
I told Sauce that when we first found out about the breakdancing coming, I was like, watch out for those Asian dudes. You're like, nah, they better get crazy legs in them. I was like, bro, this ain't that. There's some new shit. These motherfuckers be on it.
They love black culture. Mm-hmm. Hell, you remember when we were at that club in Columbus and the dude got stabbed? We was at an Asian.
That was you and was it the Ruck?
Yeah, the Ruck was there.
Yeah, I wasn't there until y'all came back and told me. I was like, "Are you?" Yeah, because the shit outside that happened. You told me what happened outside. I still,
bro, we sitting there like. Man, this is an Asian club. These are all Asian dudes. And like, I was like, hey, put him down so we can treat him. And dude comes over, stands over my shoulder, like, stay with me, my nigga. Stay with me, my nigga. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Wait, and it gets better. So he gets hauled off. And then we end up going to like Waffle House or something. We sitting there eating. And, it's packed with the Asian dudes from the club. Man, one of them leaned over the booth and was like, hey, man, did you see what happened at the club, man? That was my nigga, man. We had to get them niggas back. I didn't know how to respond, man.
You made me so uncomfortable. Like, dude, turn your ass around and eat your grits.
Supposed to say they need to say ninja. That's my ninja.
Man. Shit.
Oh, hilarious.
Oh wow!
I wasn't on that mission that night, man. That shit was crazy. I came back and told me that shit. I laughed my ass off. I was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Man, some out of body shit right now that just happened." I was like, "Okay, I got it."
They love black culture.
I would have been dying. I don't know how I would have took that. I'd just be like, wait.
But yeah, Miss Kiki, they didn't put out a memo saying for the 2028 Olympics in LA, breakdancing has already been eliminated. There will be no more breakdancing. That's it. They're done. I was like, y'all motherfuckers, man. That's all we get is one shot. Y'all can't revamp it. Anybody.
I'd rather see a rap battle, man. Real. Like rap is all over the world.
True that.
And bro, like at work, there's one of them dudes from like Eastern Europe, and he was playing Albanian rap. It sounded right, except it wasn't in English. It was the weirdest shit ever. But that shit is worldwide, man. They should have a battle.
That would be interesting. Yeah, because they got a lot of badminton. They got a whole bunch of goofy ass events in the Olympics now, and it's like, come on now. Even Nike even came out with a breakdancing shoe.
Oh, that's dope.
Seemed
like it had been Adidas though.
Oh,
right.
Puma.
Could have been Puma something.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. But Nike jumped on it. They sponsored that the Asian chick from the States. Yes, they came out with gave her her own fucking breakdancing shoe. It's like, ain't that about a motherfucker, man? I be
Adidas.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Noah Lyles and Noah Lyles. Get your health right, man.
Yeah,
stop breathing on folks, man.
Trying to up yourself in the metal game.
I just have one thing to say though. Like, I get it. Like, if don't nobody else get it, Noah, I get it. Like, you train so much.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. But damn,
they put years. Them cats get off that bus, from the end of the Olympics and just start training again. Like they go,
right back at it. Right back at it.
Oh, can't blame him. But damn it, that was wrong.
You sick. Yeah, they're burning all these girls.
Yeah, man.
Allegedly. Allegedly, that happened on
Keep
the
that
turf.
Benedict to yourself.
Yeah, just go ahead and hang that metal on that IV pole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be out of here in about a week as soon as they pull me out of this iron lung.
Yep, because I done blew the left side.
Shit.
Blew it.
That picture looked like he was hurt.
Hell.
Shout out to them nails, Noah.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Shit. How about this?
Yeah, man. Straight to hell.
Yeah. 6-year-old
I teared up reading. It was a long article too, and I just had to keep reading it over and over again.
Yeah, so a 6-year-old in Oakland was stapled to the wall and shot at with BBs until he couldn't breathe, and they ended up calling the ambulance. And the kid later on died at the hospital. And these two evil
motherfuckers. Straight to hell. You know, no, what you call it? You don't get nothing at go. Just go straight to hell, man. Both of y'all. That was some foul ass shit.
And abused him while the little kids watched him. His little 2 siblings that was up under him watched him, and they said that they had him. They were on. They kept him in a corner where he was stapled, and then kept a camera on him to make sure he didn't get out of there. And then said that he was misbehaving because he had to use the bathroom, or even try to get a drink. They deserve to die.
What type of defense do you even? They get probably public defenders or whatever. How do you even come up with a defense? Do you just go for look, we just can we just take death off the table? They just want life. Can we give them life? Is that their only defense?
Man, hopefully jail isn't easy for them. Hopefully them stories you hear about how prisoners take child abusers.
I hope they get it. I hope they get it tenfold.
More than likely, it's from the guards to the prisoners. You know how that shit go. Put the motherfuckers in situations where, hey man, I'm gonna take my lunch right now. Wink, wink. And let the homies do what they do.
Yeah. I hope by palming the back of his head, his dreads. Banging him out.
Damn.
Some of that baby, they said he had lacerations all over his body, in his thighs, his fingertips, everywhere. He was just tortured. He deserves. Yeah, I want them to do all that to them, and then she could get the broom, for real. Splinter that pussy up. Don't even give it to her hoe.
Hey.
Excuse me, allegedly.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Damn.
Yeah, this is a trip.
This is cold blooded, man. We got some fucked up folks who walk amongst us. And
a baby though,
a baby. 6.
A baby, anytime a staple gun can hold you up to the wall, you know how little and frail that person is.
Mm-hmm.
That baby was.
And what goes through one's mind to even think of some diabolical shit like that? Who even, who fucked you up? Seriously, to even think some of this is okay.
Right.
That's what I didn't, we don't have to stay on this long. I just wanted to touch on this and pretty much say fuck them and go straight to hell. Yeah, because this one was don't like these ones, but it happens, man.
It's weird that they didn't charge both of them with did they charge both of them with murder?
I thought they charged both.
Yeah, it says here that the Giacchino was just charged with possession of firearms and lying to a police officer.
Wow.
Yeah. So
they didn't even get child endangerment, child abuse.
Yeah, that has to be in there. I'm sure they're stacking on charges.
Yeah.
It was just drugs and firearms for him. Nothing about child abuse or nothing like that.
Stick them with parole violation, tax fraud. I don't give a fuck. Everything. Stick his ass. Stick both of them with all the charges.
You hear that, Big Bubba? Stick his ass.
Oh. Hopefully they put Viagra in the commissary.
Man, right?
Mm.
Rock hard.
Miss Kiki with the hair.
Yes.
Palming them dreads.
Oh man.
You don't
Everybody
deserve
wants
no
sloppy
mercy.
thirds.
Yeah.
No mercy.
I like you and I want you. Coming for you.
That's
Coming
what
for
they.
you.
Yeah, they need a date with the booty warrior.
Yeah. Both of them.
Big Bubba and Big Bertha go to work.
The health inspector.
But like you said, man, I think they're going to get dealt with one way or the other. They're going to get hit with some time. And that time, I don't think it's going to be pleasant. I don't think it's going to be pleasant at all, man. I hope, those folks, they get the news damn near before we do inside, those walls. And, they know who's coming. No pun intended.
I've been watching some TikToks, like prison talk, whatever they call them. And one of the things that stood out to me was the guy said when new people come in, the first thing they do is check your paperwork. Like, hey, man,
that's crazy.
Bring your paperwork over here.
Yep.
Let me take a look at it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Make sure you are who you say you are. And they know, how to read the fine print, saying, do you an informant? I remember that rapper, Gorilla Black. He was signed, I think was he Bad Boy? But he sounded like Biggie.
Okay.
He's a big dude from LA. Well, anyway, he got jammed up and had to do some time. And he didn't know about the months. He didn't know how to do the calculation. When they were like, oh, you got, 70-something months or whatever. And they gave him that time. And he was just like, oh, okay. And he went back to his to his cell. And dude was like, what they hit you with? He was like, man, they only gave me like 70-something months. He was like, bruh, you know how long that is? Yeah. And he said he did the math and was like, I was like, I guess he was thinking, what, days? He's like, man, that shit hit me like a ton of bricks, man. He said, I sat back on my bed and cried my ass off. I realized I was going to have to sit down that long, man. It's like, God dang. Like, yeah, they said they do that shit in months. Fuck cats up thinking, okay, I got a date. I'm still going home. They're like, motherfucker, not for a minute. But yeah, I hope they give them life.
I don't even want to hear 6 or 12.
I'm like, y'all better be talking hours with me. 77 hours? Oh, I got that. Shit.
Time runs slow as fuck when you're on the inside. Remember how detention was?
Man.
That 40-minute detention was.
Bro, that analog clock. That's why I can't stand them bitches to this day, man. All that ticking. I can't stand that shit. Yeah, this waiting. Like, I got this. Damn, I didn't miss my bus and everything. Well, shout out to them, and hopefully they get shout out.
Yeah. Let's raise a GoFundMe for his cellmate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I got some cigarettes for you, bro.
Lucy's.
Some Lucy's, and I got your noodles. Gang a couple noodles for you, fam. I got you.
Hey, shit.
Here we go.
All right. God dang.
Yeah, man.
All of that shit. Just
that's
all
a lot
of
money.
Hot, man, a lot of hot plastic on that pavement.
Yeah. A lot of flammable with all that fucking, synthetic hair. Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be glue, edge control, wigs, bundles.
Everything.
My God. Eyelashes.
I wish I could have got some of that African pride before it got ran through. Remember that shit?
Not African pride.
African pride. I'll be damned.
It smelled like juices and berries.
Man, did you
Just
see
for me.
the chaos out there, man? They was like, they'd rather throw this in the damn landfill than to give it to us. They was like, man, the family got to get first dibs first. And I'm like, the family don't give a fuck. They know the family member the owner passed away. And,
Wow.
nobody was paying the bills and they got evicted, from that. And I was like, damn, that's a big ass shop. You didn't, you was still renting all that damn product. Fuck. And you didn't leave any of that shit to your people?
That was that was some hood shit that I
Did you guys see the TikToks of all the people that came up on loot?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw the chick who said she went to the landfill.
That's
She was
nuts.
like, what was y'all thinking? They gonna stop you from going into the landfill? She's like, didn't stop me. And she panned over and showed her floor. Bags. It's like, damn. A good couple $1,000s worth of hair and shit.
She's smart.
Products. Yeah.
Damn.
Because they hired a company to come with dump trucks and all that shit and scooped it all up and took it to the landfill.
She said, the one girl said, give it back to the community. Let us invest. And the other girl was talking about she had we Black, we got to take care of our crowns. I'm like, okay. Dude walked in there with a buggy.
Yeah.
I caught the bus to come up here.
I think they did the right thing, man. Black women are beautiful to begin with. They don't need all this shit.
That part. Burn all that shit.
Yeah.
Burn it all. Don't need any of that shit. Those lashes that look like barber guards.
Oh my God.
Fuck. Stop, ladies. Like, they doing that to compete with other women. Because if you ask any man, they're like, take that shit off. You look crazy.
They can't even see. Like, it'd be
bad. It'd be bad.
I hate seeing it on women.
But hey, I'm about to learn how to do them, so y'all get at me. I'm about to learn. So what I mean. Even though I said what I said, hey,
it's just
the lashes done, boo.
It just look uncomfortable, and these girls again are just competing with each other because guys are like, do you like BBLs? Nah, that shit. If they're gonna get the BBLs, they better buy. Pay a little extra to get the thighs to match. Walking around looking like wisdom teeth.
That ain't no lie, man.
Terrible.
I hate it, man, because like
it's terrible.
This is what men do to look like women. This ain't what women do.
Hey, all of it.
Like
all of it. If you pay attention to everything that is being done, it's like women are in like competition with trans women. Like they're serious down to the makeup. Like you don't even need makeup. Like they do all that contouring and everything to make their jaws look less manly, or you know what I mean. And y'all sitting up here doing exactly what they're doing. For what? You don't have to do that. You're a woman.
That part.
Maybe they are competing with them trans. Maybe they are competing with them trans. There's that many people swinging a leg over the fence that they need to compete with other men.
So I mean, this has been going on before.
Y'all can have them if you can take. If you could take Fifi that used to be Fred, ain't no competition. You can have them.
That part. Like I said, man, this stuff is it's ridiculous. And now they also talking about how these girls who paid thousands of dollars to get the BBLs and all that stuff, and not realizing they're paying for extra footage back there, and they're not cleaning properly. They're not accounting for that. They still thinking they wiping that little flat ass, that long back. But now they got that extra backfield. They're not getting in all the nooks and crannies. And now it's an issue about the BBL smell.
You can't wipe shit off plastic. It just it don't work well, man. It don't work well. They need
a lot of dudes complaining about, those BBL back shots. Yeah, that's just that downwind. It ain't right.
I just feel like y'all be, I just feel like, and then most of the females that get it, they be just perfect. They look way better before.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I seen perfect bodies going to go get enhanced. Like,
yeah. We talking about Little Kim, how she look crazy now. What's that? Serena look crazy now.
Vivica
looks crazy now.
All these women was the shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't have to touch a thing. And, being
And if you
around
don't believe it, look at what's her name? She's in her 60s, Angela Bassett.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
y'all was gonna age gracefully anyway. Y'all should have did it like her.
Yeah.
Black don't crack, man. But there's like a competition with performers where they're constantly have to be better than the new young person that comes out. Like you hear actresses talk about it all the time, like they get aged out of their careers.
Yeah.
But
They're not
God,
they're not the love interest anymore. They're the love interest mother now.
Yeah, be the mother.
But exactly. You still
already
get
had
the
your
check.
time to shine your name out there. Be the mother. You still in the movie.
Mhm.
Yeah, we need Patti LaBelle's a rap. Somebody who can still bring it. In their 60s, 70s. MC Light looking good though.
Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah, ain't touched shit.
I always had a crush. You guys, my lady, I always had a crush on fucking Queen.
I'm about to say
your
Queen Latifah. She's
Come on, man.
That's my boo. Oh man, I got a thing for Queen Latifah.
Exactly.
It's a lot of them.
Mm.
It's a lot of the older ones that didn't touch themselves that look good.
Definitely. I'm glad you brought out MC Light because she looks.
And you know what? Since we going down that, shout out to Rakim. I love you.
I didn't know, man. He's like what, 52, 50. He's not that old, man.
He's amazing.
Really?
Yeah, he's not that old.
He's a little older than 52, I believe.
Shit, I thought he looked good for 70.
He looked,
I thought he was old.
He looked like, he looked good.
Yeah, he keeps himself in shape.
Yeah, but my man need to, with the track suits and all that. Come on, man. Oh, he's 56.
Wow.
That's still dope, man. Brother look good. Brother look good for his age.
Yeah, you do. Method, I love you. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, man. Pay attention to your local beauty marts, your local wherever you go get your beauty products, man. Who knows? Something like this may happen. You say
leave that shit in the trash, ladies. Leave that shit in the trash. This is exactly where it needs to be. They need to throw that shit out, close that store, close them all for all I'm concerned, man.
And they would have made an example of me. I'd have just jumped in and started rolling around in it just to get the camera time.
Wow. She's not even taking anything. What's wrong with her? Just sprinkle a little crack on her. She'll be all right. Sprinkle a little crack. We'll take her in. We'll build a case. She said, "I'll just jump in there." It's like, hold on, you're not gonna take nothing? Nope. Just want my camera time. Probably somebody in Atlanta. You cool with Ed? I saw you on the Schwaber room down.
Yeah, she's off the chain. They gonna do a story on her next. Wow, that was a lot of merchandise.
A lot. And my thing is, okay, so your family member dies, and then the cops are holding it up, talking about we have to wait for a family member to come and claim the stuff. And it's like, bro, the family member is gone. Nobody's paying off this debt. He's been evicted, or he or she has been evicted. What are y'all gonna do? The shit y'all done put everything out. Y'all should have called the family and be like, hey, I got an hour or whatever before we start wheeling this shit out.
What's the deal? They don't protect. They don't protect anybody else's shit. Like if you get evicted from your house, nobody's, they're not selling cops to sit in front of your old couch.
Thank you.
Till somebody come pick it up. What is
Thank
this?
You.
But can y'all imagine? Can y'all imagine if the cops wasn't there? Oh, it would have been some shit.
Yeah.
They would have cleaned the parking lot up.
That was it. That parking lot would have been clean.
Yeah.
I'd have had so many mannequins.
That was a good point, man. I didn't even think about that because in the hood they do that shit, and I remember cats like, hey man, so and so got evicted, and we put all their furniture in our living room until the mom or whoever got off. Like, hey man, we ain't want nobody pillaging through your shit, so we got your stuff in the basement or in the living room, so you could come and get a truck or whenever you get your shit together. Because apparently if you got evicted, you're a little you're behind on shit. We don't want nobody stealing your shit, but you're right, man. They never send police to protect people's shit out there on the curb.
Yeah, I feel the one chick though. It was some ghetto shit to say, but all our money goes into them places anyway.
It does, unfortunately. And who's what? I don't understand the standard. Why is it this is such a profitable business to have, and we don't have our own, but yet we keep, supporting these folks who,
I'm
hell,
telling you,
even when they throw the shit away, we can't even get it.
most of it is because the people who own it, they get, they walk over in this country and get grants to get their own shit.
I understand that, but nobody's telling us to go in there and, keep, dealing with folks like that who don't put money back in. That should go back home to their country, to their families.
Right. I need to go up there and see if I could change the name and I can get in that spot.
You gonna get that lease?
Hell yeah. I'll be like,
I
hey,
found the storefront. I know folks who gonna use that shit. Yeah.
Put all that shit back in there.
And that's what a lot of the girls are saying on the comments, whatever, saying like we could have started our own business with all that, with all that product. We could have got it off the ground, and I was like, it's a wrap.
That's a lot of bundles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Braid and hair.
People complain about pet hair. When it comes to that hair, that should be over everything, man. Stuck to your socks when you leave a chick's crib. Like, I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I ought to open up a razor store where that place is. And I tell a woman in a heartbeat, if you can't grow no hair, cut that shit off. You'll still be fine.
Pretty much just competition. They just competing with each other. Because again, you ask a grown man, what is your preference?
Mm-hmm.
Pinky,
it ain't that.
Hey,
what's up, Pinky? In the house. How you feeling, girl? Yeah, man. This ain't beauty.
Nice.
Leave it alone. That's my opinion from a man that likes women.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Oh, shout out to Kiki with your fine ass. She got good genes. She got a beautiful family. She's got a beautiful family.
It's the bloodline. She's from a good bloodline.
That's the
good bloodline. Beautiful family. Beautiful. You should see her cousins.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I get that from my daddy. My daddy had a soulful voice. A lot of pillow talk that nigga did.
Long line of pimping he comes from right there. That's where the voice come from. A long lineage of pimping.
Come here, bitch.
Y'all ready to move on?
Yes, man. Yeah.
All right. Oh
yeah.
The FTC fines Carshield $10 million over deceptive ads, and they throw fucking Ice-T's picture up there.
Of course.
Not the CEO of Carshield, but Ice-T.
I knew this was some bullshit when I first started seeing them commercials. And I'm like, what? And it was for old school cars. It wasn't like for brand new cars, but all you got to pay is this bare minimum. And it was just promising too much. I'm like, this don't make sense. So I got this old ass car that is going to have a transmission problem. The engine probably about to go. But all I got to do is pay this and y'all going to pay for it. Put me in a goddamn rental like I'm top tier making payments. That's why it just seemed too good to be true. When I seen Vivica on it, I said, oh yeah, they trying to appeal to the black folks now.
They got the OG black man. They got the OG black female on there, like the cosign. But yeah, I still I got all my cars insured with car. I'm like, man, stop it. Stop it. You got a goddamn Ferrari. Stop playing with me, man. Stop.
Brand new.
You can't be worried about a transmission going out. A Ferrari. Yeah.
Oh,
please.
Man, good for them, man. But I actually did get one of those policies, and it's a lot of bullshit, man. They got to send their people out to inspect. Because, I took it to my guy and he was like, hey, man, you got that warranty? I was like, yeah, it wasn't Carshield, it was something else. And he was like, I can't touch it until they send their guy out. And I was like, well, fuck, how long that's going to take? He was like, man, he said he was en route. And then he gives the estimate on how much he's going, how much the company is going to pay. But even though I'm paying my monthly deductible and all that shit. And I was like, man, all right, I'm done with this. If I'll just pay out of pocket, whatever happens to it, I'll roll the dice. But yeah, can't be using cats like Ice-T and Vivica, to go ahead and like you said, and catch all these folks. Like, man, if it's good enough for my man from Law and Order, hell yeah, it's good enough for me.
Yeah,
I can afford that shit
because he was a cop.
Oh my God. You can think about it, man. He's the only dude I know who starred on the show. First came on as a pimp, and then they revised his role as a goddamn cop. He came back as a cop because everybody get their start on Law and Order.
Wait a minute, he was a pimp on the show?
Yeah, he was a pimp. Like he came on the episode and he was a pimp. He had some girls and all this other shit. And then, a few years passed. He came back. He was a fucking cop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back when he had the ponytail. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When he had the ponytail.
He ain't been the same since he cut that ponytail off.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, Miss Pinky. We do act like there's nobody else watching but us.
Yeah, hey, we appreciate every single one of y'all. Yeah, definitely subscribe and check us out every week.
Yeah. Go get t-shirts. We got them up. TeePublic, TeePublic.com. Sorry. Look for that beat down 3 p.m.d.
Yeah, 30. Yeah, all of it.
What's wrong, Miss Kiki?
Nothing. I'm just thinking of the Carshield commercials. I used to see them so much. like whoever bought into that was just.
Everybody's looking for a deal. Everybody's looking for a deal.
But that's the thing. Like you get a used car, and that's the first thing. Like you making payments, and then you're worried about getting it fixed if something goes wrong with it, man. Because some people are barely making the payments on a used car, and then this gives them some kind of
that extended warranty, man. That's life changing. That extended warranty. You get a car, you that fear and panic once you realize you're not covered no more under the. You didn't went over 100,000 miles. Like, that's it. That transmission and engine problems, that's on you now.
Yeah.
Well, they just bought a whole bunch of engines and 10 million worth.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Like, like ask anybody. Like, if you got a used car, you making payments on it, and that bitch break down, it's getting repoed. Like, you ain't making no more payments.
Yeah, I'm done. This bitch ain't moving. Neither is them payments.
Fucking your credit and all that shit, man. So they were sending out lifelines and getting people.
That's it.
Yeah.
Cold blooded, man.
Get rich scheme.
Yes, ma'am.
It's like reverse mortgages for poor people.
Oh God, yeah. That's a whole nother show.
Come in and be your Section 8.
All right. Shit. Am I the asshole for not declining or signing over my portion of my ex-boyfriend's life insurance policy payout to his mom?
Miss Kiki, I'm so glad you're here. This is a female perspective.
I got a heart. But the only thing that made it just as fine is that the ladies just was cussing her out. I'm like, why would you cuss her out and call her all type of names? I'd have waited till I got that money. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on, if my boyfriend, if he is an ex and he cheated on me, maybe, hit me or something. Yeah, I would have kept it. But come on, girl. That money was for his mom because y'all was broke up for 6 years?
But that's the whole point. Who doesn't change their shit after that long, Ms. Kiki? Seriously.
Nobody thinks they're gonna die, man. Every person I've seen dead had that surprised look on their face, man.
I get it, bro. But they wasn't married. This is just his ex. So that's number one. Like, make sure everything, like, she's off the Netflix, she's off this, she can't access my bank account. That's some fucked up shit you said, old man. But I got you.
Facts. It's fucking facts.
Wait, but I'm done laughing. I worked in a nursing home before.
Oh,
and
shit.
I'm sorry, they all died with their mouth open. So just to hear them say that, like,
yeah, like, oh shit, you here already?
Damn it.
Yeah, I got one more breath to take. What the fuck you
forgive me
doing here?
Yeah, man.
Dead serious, man. It's one of those things a lot of people overlook, though. A lot of people overlook.
Your
Yeah,
life
man.
is after 6-something years, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think I'd be,
I
trying to
think I
cut
would have
ties
like
on everything.
if I broke up, that would probably like be the first thing on my mind.
Everything that's keeping you connected to that person. Everything. You don't think he had a conversation with his next?
Because I'm like,
And he was wasn't he in the hospital?
Mm.
I think dude was in a hospital. So he knew.
maybe he
Yeah,
still
man, but
loved her.
everybody think they're getting out of the hospital, man. I don't know, man. It's one of those things. Like you fill out a life insurance policy most of the time when you first get hired at a job, and
Mhm.
then you don't look at it again.
You're right. You're
Like
right.
my job will be like, hey, every year, like in that
You
November where you're doing your life insurance,
yeah, you
they're
gotta
telling you to redo everything. Like you got to redo all of your beneficiaries and everything, man.
yeah.
But I mean, the other jobs I worked at never did that.
That's also a good point as well,
Facts.
because we do that with our because mine's tied into, my medical. When we do the, when you re-up for the next year for your medical, they ask, what percentage do you want to go to whoever, and their information every year, no matter what. They were like, even if it is already in there, you got to go in and resubmit it. But yeah, man, that's a long time, man.
That
I'm
could be it
sure.
if he still had the same job, because they do take the deductibles out, so it ain't like you making your own payments. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Hmm.
That could be, but
But
dang,
do you think she should give it back?
I think that I think the best thing to do was to at least give the mom something, because that was her loss, and it was both their names on the policy.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, she should have gave it. She should have gave it back. I mean, that's the ethical thing to do. But
She said
when
she was
you,
in a tight spot. She was like, I
yeah,
needed that money.
She said,
You
"My
know,
little ones."
yeah, my kid is
She said she was
in
gonna
need.
get hurt. She ain't had her hair done in a minute.
I ain't digging through no rubble. Mm-mm. I ain't going no landfill this week.
Oh my God, that is crazy, man.
I would have had to give some. I would have had to give his mom some. I'm sorry.
A little bit, just a little bit, break her
I
off a
would have
little
kept
bit.
some for myself. I'm not gonna hold you
All right. I
for the
appreciate that.
disrespect, because she disrespected her. I'd have been like, "Now you get this much out of love for him, because that's his mom." And then he probably had kids. Did he have kids?
He had kids.
Yeah.
He had
Oh
his
yeah,
own kids. Yeah,
girl.
she fucked over his own kids.
Yeah.
So,
She was like, the longer I'm sitting on this, the more I'm thinking about keeping it. And yeah, she kept the bag.
that's gangster as
Yeah,
fuck, man. That's foul.
that's fucked up.
But what would you do? You got an ex out of the blue. She'd have messed around and left you a house and some change.
Oh,
Old man.
y'all gotta get out the house. If I'm living in an apartment, you got to get out the house.
I can sit here and say that I would take the high road and and do the right thing.
Yes.
But part of me is like, how did this relationship end? You know, and if a lot of people hold feelings forever.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
shit like
Just
my dad, man. I mean, he been divorced, I don't know, 30 years, and he's still mad. You know what I mean? So like people can hold on forever. And I think women do it more than men. I think women will hold a grudge longer than dude will. So
even after the fact, like I said, man, I had to switch it up a little bit. I'm like, what if one of your exes, heaven forbid, passes away, and you find out you somewhere in that will,
that's
and
crazy.
realize you may be at the top of
I
that.
feel like I'm like, he loved me.
It might have been some of the best
I'm
he ever
putting it
had.
on his ass. Okay.
Maybe he didn't have a good relationship with his mom or the best. I don't know. There might be a lot of factors in this, but
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I was
think
like,
about it.
dang, for you to keep it from his mom, like, what did you know?
Something was up because, mind you, he had kids.
yeah,
Once you have kids, you get your shit in order, right? You supposed to, right? You supposed to have your shit in order. You start popping out these kids, leave them a will, not a bill. You
Yeah.
feel me?
I mean, but my insurance policies are filled out to my kids, and one of them's still young, so mama's going to get that money, and hopefully she will use it to do the right thing, But yeah, I mean that's the way it should go,
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because it's been what they said 6-something years, and
Wow.
she had a kid, he had kids,
But
bruh.
they didn't share kids, right?
Right, they didn't have any kids together.
I just feel that's where her karma gonna come in, because at least get a kid something.
Yeah, then
Like,
again,
fuck
he
them
might not
kids.
get along with the baby mamas either, Like, them baby mamas might have been at Beauty Mart every week, spending up his check, spending up his child support money.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it all depends on how the relationship goes. And he might have been whipped, because I know damn sure I am not filling out a life insurance policy to my girlfriend.
That
You
part.
out your motherfucking mind.
Part.
I need to call her, and she need to give me a class on how to whip it on a motherfucker. Okay.
No, I'll give that shit to my cousin. Before I give it to a girlfriend.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what it's been too long, man, and too much shit has gone on in between that time as starting families, and he didn't check that fucking policy. I think he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, shit,
Yeah,
which is probably
she
emergency contact too.
Don't even give me no promise ring. You know what I'm saying? When we get together, we're going to dinner. Ask me what I want. I want to be your beneficiary, baby.
That's the new date.
Life, baby.
Hey,
I need to spend time with you. Just put my name down on that form, please. Just put my name.
I had the biggest argument with a chick I dated one time when she wanted to be, the emergency contact, like, and I'm like, if I'm incapacitated, you ain't making the decisions for me, bitch.
Wow.
You out your mind.
Hold on, man. What was
your mind?
So what was the situation? Were y'all dating? Or y'all staying together? What was the situation?
Yeah, we were dating. She was living with me, and
Okay.
it was serious, but
Okay.
it wasn't that fucking serious. Like, no, no. Like, me and my family have had long conversations about, if something happens to me, pull the plug, that type of thing.
Yeah.
You ain't making that decision. Ain't no way in the world.
You might pull the plug because she found your phone while you was
Right.
Exactly.
Pull the plug on that motherfucker.
Right then and there is where she decided how far this relationship was going to go. When you said that, when you put that stamp down, that's when she was like, I don't mean shit to him. I'm done. Pretty much. That's when y'all probably started heading off that cliff. When you pretty much, because I know you probably told her flat out, are you fucking crazy? No.
Your emergency contact?
That is crazy. That's why I had to ask, was y'all staying together? Like, yeah, she was right next to me, proximity, right there. But yeah, still, no, hell no. If I get fucked up, hell no. She ain't making that call.
You don't make good decisions. I seen your baby daddies. You do not make good decisions. No. But you can't keep a car running. We ain't doing this.
Well, you did it right.
I know your strong suits. I know your strong suits, and that ain't it. Bad decision making. No. That is funny.
All I could picture was me in the hospital bed, all fucked up, not able to talk, not able to move, and she's like, "Keep him alive because I love him." No, no.
At least pump oxygen in his balls. Keep his dick.
That is fucking hilarious. It's like, no, what's wrong with her? God,
yeah, I don't know about that. Like, y'all would have to be married or something like that. Like,
so if you're in a serious relationship with somebody, you wouldn't put that person down as emergency contact, not your beneficiary. We switch it up to emergency contact. He went to emergency contact, not beneficiary.
Emergency contact.
Yeah,
he would be one of them.
Okay,
but I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, my mom and my brother gonna be.
First exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there are
that'd be my mom and my
me.
brother, and then maybe him. Like, he's last. 9 times out of 10, if we're living together, you're gonna know what's going on.
Yeah, I ain't come home.
Right.
Better start calling hospitals.
She ain't came home in 3 days, and you ain't tell nobody. You ain't seen her in 3 fucking days. Okay, we fucking you up, then we going to the hospital.
That part. And then at the yeah, definitely like because what if it's me and him went down like in a car accident, plane or some shit like that? So like it's just all kind of things that factor. The people that's close to me that I know matter. I know my life mattered to. That's who gonna be.
So both of y'all made y'all decisions on these people. It's like fuck them. Yeah, we share life. You know what I'm saying? We do what we do, but when it comes down to to the real shit, fuck them. Yeah, I'm just gonna lean back on my family.
Like, how many times have you heard those stories where somebody gets in a bad spot and the wrong person's making decisions? Like, I had a cousin that he ended up having a stroke and he was out of it, and he was on the outs with his wife. So like she had a new boyfriend, all that shit. And this bitch made all the decisions. She pulled the fucking plug on old boy. And the whole family was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you making these decisions? Like, you didn't care about this cat last week when you was fucking old Jerome. Now you coming in. Bro, she did this cat so fucking dirty. It wasn't even fun. Man, did the funeral arrangements, didn't even tell the family. Like,
damn.
Yeah, had him cremated. Like, she did everything to spite this dude in life and in death. Like, damn. Shit was foul.
See, that right there, that lets you know right there, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because you taking it out on my family too, because you never know, like, how you in a situation, your person that you with probably ain't gonna get along with your loved ones, dog, like that. You know what I mean? So before it's a problem, I'd rather my family take care of it, because my family they've been here since the day I took my first breath. You feel me? So
let me tell you this. This is how fucked up it was. So he was in like comatose. And like he started to make a little bit of a recovery. Like I get a FaceTime and he's like giving a thumbs up, like, and then the next day his wife's like, pull the plug. Yeah. That fucked up. This is why you don't let them motherfuckers make decisions. You keep that shit in the family.
Damn.
She was probably a beneficiary too. She probably wanted him out of there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that's the thing. Like, you got a wife that's soon to be your ex, and then something happened to you and she's in charge. Hell no. That shit happens way too often, man. Way too often.
That's sad.
Nah, you let blood make them decisions.
Yeah. Until you decide to, I guess, jump that broom or go down to the old courthouse and, do all that stuff. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. Damn, that's fucked up, man. You fucked me up with that one, man. That's cold. Like you said, dude was making a recovery, and the wife was like, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah, that's enough.
Dang, that's crazy, because I still want... I would have to write, even if I go to the courthouse and everything, I would still want my mom or my brother to...
Still? Even if you got married?
Yeah, I would want them to have that decision.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm with you. I'm
being serious, because like my first of all, my mom gave me birth. And if you take the right, if like how she did, if she planned the funeral without them, that was horrible. That was horrible.
People. That's some people. Like, hurry up. I don't want no autopsy. Cremate him right now. Just take him in the clothes he got on right now.
No service, no remains.
My mom and my brother would have to, like I said, that he would be last on the list. But my mom and my brother would have first. They have the last say, so he could put his little 2 cents in. But whatever they want, it happens.
Yeah, man. But from what it looks like, old boy was pussy whipped. That must have been some of the best he's ever had in his life. You put your girlfriend on a life insurance policy.
Yeah, over your kids, over your mama,
over your
everything. Everything. Yeah, she put that thing down on him. And
I gotta step my game up.
She like, I'm out here policy popping.
Right. It'll be your beneficiary, baby.
Mhm.
Get at me.
We got t-shirts coming from Miss Kiki called Beneficiary.
Let me be that.
Coming soon. Mm, that is
You
crazy, man.
Yeah.
put on the top like fuck a ring. Let me be your beneficiary. You feel me?
Yeah.
That is next level. See, we're trying to further the conversation, man. We passed all that bullshit. We getting straight to the beneficiary.
Yeah, so that's still that's do us part for real.
We ain't even got to be together. Just put my name down. Your girl ain't got to know. Just put my name down on that, man, and just make that happen. Break me off a little something. Ain't nobody got to know. I got my own policy.
Mhm.
And we'll keep it pushing. Your family can have one. You just give me a little something on the side, man. A little prudential, something like that. Go on in and get that policy up for me.
Hell yeah, I gave you some on the side.
Almost guarantee you, man, it was her idea. Like these women be on some devilish shit, bro.
I remember back shit in the 90s and chicks was talking about, when cats was falling left and right. Young girl, maybe in her teens, talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get a policy on that ninja.
Mhm.
And I was like, what? Oh shit. You might get this dude backdoored, man. Damn, that's some cold ass shit. A young girl talking like that, talking about I'm gonna get a policy on him. Because she knew he's out there ripping and running in them streets.
Yeah, it's so crazy though. It don't sound bad. Because people are just dropping like flies at early ages,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's still
they out here like they on a battlefield for real.
I don't know no dude talk about, man, she look real good, man. I bet she got a mean policy. Yeah, we don't talk like that. That shit don't even come up.
Did you see that DL Hughley skit where he was talking about his wife and they were talking about getting insurance policies and this and that?
Oh my God, saw it this morning.
And he was like, yeah, I got a policy on me. She was like, what about me? Like, I don't need an insurance policy for you. Life ain't gonna change if you die.
We gonna be sad,
Mhm.
but we ain't gonna be, we're not gonna have to move or nothing.
Facts.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny, but it's some of the realest shit ever. He was like, and black women don't get mad. My kid's gonna have a 32-year-old Puerto Rican mom. It's like I've done my time with black women.
You know what? Go to hell.
But for him to say, he was like, why would I get a policy out on you? You don't work. Yeah. Anything, Miss Kiki? What's up?
I just feel like, why not? If she gets sick, just because she doesn't work, if she died, that's extra money coming in.
Yeah, but
yeah,
you're right.
Then you got to think about how much money would that be if she's not working and he's paying the policy.
Yeah,
he gonna get his return.
That's why he's like, hey,
oh, you know what I'm saying? Depends on what her policy is. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd rather have it on her than not have it on her. You know what I mean? Even though he has the money, like it really wouldn't make a difference. I get what he's saying because he probably like, I can bury her. I got the dough, but
right.
If they got kids, why not have an extra $1 million coming in for that child or the kids? I don't know.
It was funny. He
well, it stopped being funny when you said something about black women, Ed.
He didn't say it. That's DL Hughley.
No, that wasn't me. That was DL said he did his time. It's like a 32-year-old Puerto Rican woman. It was like, we're gonna be sad, but yeah, I've done my time. It's like, that's it. It's like, all right, DL, I got you, man. But sorry about that, Miss Kiki. But it was just a joke. And his delivery is excellent. You got to see that skit. Shit is hilarious.
Your DL funny period.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's a smart dude for a GED.
Yeah. So shit, man, you out my way? What time you out?
I'll be there at 5. I'll be there about 5:30. Yeah, we land about 5:30, and yeah, we'll have to hit some Brazilian steakhouse or something. I know you got all the eat spots out there.
bro. They down. Where y'all staying?
Paris.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there. Okay.
So yeah, my nephew's coming with us, and he's 21, and he already talking about these clubs. Like my sister was over here, and she's 20,
Yeah.
28 or something. She just did the Vegas thing for 21, and she was like, she went to a party, then an after party, then an after party. And she's like, the after party started at like 4. And I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna make the party. Fucking 9:30. It's bedtime.
Good luck. Good luck with that. Well, good luck with that one, bro. I didn't know. You talk about Rock son?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
he rolling. He rolling.
The last time the lady at the house seen him was at your mom's house.
Oh my God.
Remember that? For Halloween?
Wow.
Because she was like, remember that was the little boy who spit up that bread in my hand? I was like, yeah, that's him now. She gonna flip when I tell him like he's gonna be out here for his 21st. That was the last time she saw him, and I was just like, bro, you blink.
My brother just was down there on the weekend. Just got back Monday.
Who's that?
Kenny.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
He was down there with his little lady friend for a wedding.
Oh, nice. Nice.
If I come down there, I'm gonna tear it up.
Good luck. Good luck, man. It's expensive.
I bet.
It's like I said, I hope y'all show young man a good time, man. Like you said, he already got his shit mapped out, and bro, just stretch and hydrate.
Yeah.
Kitty bar.
Stretch and hydrate, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta take him to the kitty bar.
That's on the list because he's never, he hasn't done any of this stuff. And I hope I got the energy to do it.
That's how you turn 21.
We might have to show him how the old heads do it. You go at lunchtime.
Man.
Take a nap.
Get that strip club buffet, bro.
Yeah. Tell him lay on his left side, with that digestion, help him, process that shit.
Mm.
Yeah,
y'all old asses trying to run with a 21-year-old, man. Good luck, brother. I didn't know youngin was coming, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Call me for lunch.
Exactly.
V21 in Vegas would have been amazing.
Yeah,
man. That's beautiful, man. Get to go out there with your pops and your uncle. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. But just be careful, man. Watch young man, and don't let them fall for the pitfalls of these chicks because they can fucking smell it. They can smell these motherfuckers who are green.
And
they
tell
hustle so
him
hard.
if he can smell it, he back up.
BBL ain't been white. Ain't been white right.
Back up, baby. If you can smell it, okay.
You got to school them and tell them there ain't no love in the club, man. Especially in the champagne room, ain't no love back there, man.
Put the Clorox wipes in the bathroom.
The room.
And girls will sell them, all kind of dreams. Tell them, they'll let them, do anything he want for the right price, and that's. Yeah, I'm just saying that's just the hook right there. You do whatever the hell you want. You got the money. But I hope y'all gonna have a good time. 20.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, bro. I ain't been to the club. Ooh. I went to Dre's, and that's across the street from y'all. Right next door. Like it's Paris, Bally's. I think Dre's is right there. I heard
Dre's was
the shit don't open until like midnight. I remember when the club opened, I'm sitting there, dude sending me drinks, man. I'm like this. That dude, this is like when I damn near first landed in Vegas. I'm out there like, I can't hang. I'm used to the clubs closing at 2 and everybody go get something to eat and bring your ass home. And they talking about, man, we just getting started. The DJ still setting up. It's midnight. I'm like, are y'all kidding me?
I go to bed too early now. I be in the club yawning. That's why I'm like, oh, this is me. I used to be on a day. They used to call me to the party.
Remember, we would drive to Pittsburgh to go kick it. Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Detroit, just to kick it. And I couldn't even think about doing that. I'm like, shit, how long we staying? What, 2-3 nights? We used to do turnarounds. We used to live on that fucking turnpike.
I don't know how we did that.
Man, you know what? Drunk. I remember driving back drunk as hell. Like,
no, we'll go to Pittsburgh. We'll go to Donzi's drunk, pregame, drink at the club, and then go to Permanis and bring our asses home.
How are we alive? You remember that DC trip?
Yeah.
We had,
Yeah.
we went and got a bottle of Jameson, and we got like them Speedway cups, them giant ones, filled them up with ice and started pouring and driving. I don't know how we were alive.
Yeah. And we were going to a hospital. We was going to Walter Reed Hospital in DC to go see Sauce. And yeah, fucked up the whole way.
Yeah, we're lucky we didn't get locked up. All of that shit, man. Tools in the car, like all kinds of
let's just say it was a bunch of felonies in the trunk. That trip. Just a whole bunch of felonies. And we driving to a military hospital. Drunk. I mean, as soon as you roll those windows down, all you smelled was scotch.
Oh.
Yeah, because we just pulled over, in Breezewood, filled up our ice. You good? You good. All right.
Yeah.
I bet you that trip it probably seemed like y'all got there quick as hell.
The whole premise was going, we was thinking we was going to say goodbye.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Us, and we thought it was that. So we, in our head, like, man, we got to get in a different headspace. So we up there, I don't even think we even had a fucking conversation. We just going drinking. We wasn't talking, nothing. I don't even remember not one conversation. We just on the freeway, gone. And we got there and we tried to put on, actually, no, we got there. We got into the city. I'll tell you how old we are. We had the laptop and Tank was like, find a signal on Wi-Fi. So we get directions on MapQuest.
Oh, damn.
Because we didn't have GPS.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So he's like, we went on to a Home Depot. He was like, dude, find the Wi-Fi or whatever and look up MapQuest and get us to the hospital.
That's when we used to write it down, write everything down before you hit the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how we did it. That's how I said the timestamp ourselves. Yeah, it wasn't no GPS.
And how crazy is this? So, the other thing, like Ed said, we were going down and possibly saying goodbye. We showed up there the next morning. They're giving him a Purple Heart. It's like, how like you guys doing ceremonies while my man is in this kind of position,
right? Right.
The last thing on his mind is a medal,
right?
Right.
Yeah, he up there laid up, still connected, to the the IV and all that stuff. He's sitting up in there. Another way to date us. He's sitting up there watching 106 in Park.
Yeah, and this is the crazy part. Like, he's sitting there. He already had the whole city mapped out from his hospital room. Like, he's telling us, "Hey, man, there's a club down the street, and there's a ton of chicks at this place. So while you guys are in town,
we think we coming to see a body." And he's sitting up there just watching TV, and I'm just like, "You mother, are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, man, the old girl from the second floor, she came up and told me, like, this be popping on Friday, this is jumping on Saturday," and we just sitting there like, "Oh, this nigga fine."
Yeah, bro's like a superhero, man, for real.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. If he was worried about, if he was asking where the club's at, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But we didn't. Like I said, wasn't nobody, heavy on the phones and all that stuff. We just got the phone call. Wasn't no FaceTime, wasn't none of that shit.
Yeah.
So there wasn't no verification except for your ass had to go and see for yourself. And we jumped in, threw some clothes in the back and hit the highway.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy days, man.
Yeah.
Crazy days.
Definitely.
Dude got a healing factor out this world. And then he was running like 5 miles a day after that shit. He went through all that and was like, David Goggins. I used to get phone calls. Man, I seen your crazy ass cousin in fatigues running around Pelby Lake. This dude with a rucksack on, running 5 miles a day. Getting it.
Hey, man, he was conditioned, boy. He was conditioned. Man. Like I said, we got the pictures. Like, damn, that was him. Yeah, man. Now he home. He even got domesticated.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. It's all right, man. We all get old. And yeah, we do that thing called settling down, man.
Yeah, brother.
Jeez.
Yeah, he has lived a good one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bless brother. All right, man.
What you
I'm
sipping on, Ed?
on my Talma.
Oh shit, I wasn't.
It was good, man. It was good, man. I'm still tripping. You got Youngin coming out, man. God dang, that's gonna be
Yeah,
crazy.
it's gonna be
I'm
nuts, man.
tripping.
I hope
Good
I can
luck.
keep up.
Good luck, man. You got a place to crash. You need to, separate for a second, man. Uber to the crib, chill out for a second, gather yourself, and then get back after it, man. Take care of your people. But yeah, man, shit, hit me up when you get in or whatever. Like I said, I go on call Friday at 6. So hit me up when y'all land tomorrow. Maybe we could get up and grab something real quick.
All right, sounds good, man.
Miss
Sounds
Kiki,
good.
thank you again. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
All right, family.
All right.
Peace, y'all.
Peace. Leave it